Everybody, and welcome to a review of the RE201 Space Echo by Roland that's just been released. Woo! Alright, this is quite an interesting delay. I've had it for a few days. I really like it. I'm getting on with it quite well. Haven't really done a full rundown of it yet, so let's do it. First up, it looks amazing, as all stuff Roland does. They really make an effort to make it look nice, and for the visuals, which I'm a big fan of. Let's start this on default settings. We'll dive into the presets, because trust me, there's a lot of them. We won't go through all of them, we'll pick out ones. Right, let's start. Echo volume. Well, let's start, what do you get when you just go in, when you're just looking at it first? It's got quite a nice... Just slap back delay, really. Bit more than that. It doesn't really do much of this when you first go, and you'll have to modify this. There's intensity. I think that's how loud it is. No, that's how many times it plays. Yeah. So you can have it quite slap back if you want, if you lower the echo volume. Alright, and you can also up the intensity to full. Right, that's what that does. That's quite a cool effect, but I don't see myself using that too often. Repeat rate, that's quite self-explanatory. Yeah, and then if you turn that all the way pretty much down. No, it's got a modulation to it, which is something that took me a tiny bit of time to solve. Is the modulation issue. That is quite easily solved. You just go into this little bar at the bottom by clicking this arrow thing. You go to the bar at the bottom and you turn where it says WF. You turn that all the way down. That's what it does. In this bar at the bottom, whilst we're here, it shows you the routing of it. It then shows you tempo sync, which I always use. Then you just adjust your Ableton tempo. And yeah, it's rate range, which shows you fast, slow, or normal. Waveforms, tape speed, modulation, different waveforms, rate at which they can go. Where's the delay gone? What have I done? Yeah, there it is. It's just very, very... It's going a bit slow, but you get the point. I don't really like delay too modulated. I like it more standard, so I don't really use the modulate feature too much. What else is there to go through? Oh yeah, this is a really cool feature. First of all, we've got like bass, treble, and reverb volume. Reverb does not do much, I'll tell you that. I haven't been able to get it to work yet. I found there's one preset that has it, but that's it. It's very weak, springy reverb. This is quite cool. So you'll see on this bit there's three switches here and 3 different input devices. One is instrument, which I've got right now. I'm using a guitar. One's from PA, which public announcement system. I don't really know what that's about yet. And then one's for microphone. And I'll do a test of this later, or in another video or something. Because I've got plans to like record a song using this as my primary delay and reverb effect. This one this is the one I tried out most. I put this on just a standard vocal chain. I put this on Send B. I removed the Ableton delay from there and I put the Space Echo on. And it is so good for vocals. If you get it just right, it's so good for vocals. There's output, there's high, medium or low output, echo cancel, which I don't quite understand yet. And this is where you choose this is a more standard way of choosing instrument, PA or mic. And there's volumes for all of them. I tend to have microphone volume a bit quieter because it's loud and I've had a lot of feedback from it. Mode selector is an interesting one. So let me turn tempo sync off so we can get... So this is head 1. Then we got head 2. Which I believe is B. I don't know. I don't really know what this means. Head 3. head 2 and head 3, which is like a 2-step delay. Head 1 and reverb. This proves my point about the reverb. I've turned the echo volume down. This is the reverb on its own. It's quite good, but it's not very like full. I like reverbs to be a bit more full, especially when doing like... perfectly in tune, but I personally like reverbs a bit more full and tonal. This is a bit just springy, very springy and weird. At normal volume though, you don't really notice it. Yeah, I don't really notice it too much. And then bass and treble. Let's go through some of the presets. So this is default setting, RE201 Echo. Yeah, this one is what you expect it to be. That's that one. Not much to say about it. This is just using head 3. Kept everything normal. They've turned the reverb down a bit. Intensity is about like 60%. Then echo volume they've put it about 40%. Nothing much has changed here. This bottom bar I'll get rid of because it's not much of the presets use it. RE201 Echo and Reverb. Which it doesn't look like it's changed anything, but I'm sure it has. I think it increases the... Wait, what does that change? Oh, the mode selector. My bad. This changes it to head 3 and reverb. That's why it's a bit more like echoing. Next presets. RE201 Reverb. It's okay. As I said before, I prefer reverbs a bit more springy. This isn't it. Yeah, it isn't particularly what I want it to be, but it has a purpose. RE201 preamp. I'll turn off... This is actually a good segue to this. I'm using an amp simulator for this, which I might have mentioned earlier on. But I'm using an amp sim for this because just to boost the volume a bit and boost the tonality, I'm using Archetype Tim Henson binaural DSP. I'll turn this off though because this says preamp on it. Let's see what this is. That is not much. I'm picking more of that up on my mic. Wait, I'll mute my microphone 1 second. Okay, nothing going on. It's a weak preamp. I'm sure you can change it, but it just seems very weak. Next up, dub plates. This is going to be a plate reverb and a 16th delay. Ooh, okay. That's weird. What? I'll turn the amp sim back on now, and then turn the volume down. That seems quite good for like starting off a song. Like if you want to like get a song going, like. Or like ending a song. I don't see much use of it in terms of like standard. Like you wouldn't do a full song with it. It doesn't have that potential to it, but it is quite good. I would use that to start a song. Fade Echo. That's okay. I've got no comment on that. I'll skip a few of these because these aren't really too interesting. Cosmic Strings, that's another interesting one. Not really Cosmic Strings, but it's quite a nice effect. I would use that one. Lo-fi Space Flute. This will be, let's see what the last one is. Vocal Madness. There are so many more of these. Oh my god. We won't go through all of them in this video. We'll go through two more. We'll go through for Lo-fi Space Flute. Junkyard Crusher. I'm interested to see what that one's about. And Crazy Feedback. Oh no, Generator instead. Let's go Lo-fi Space Flute. Nothing interesting. There's nothing interesting. Junkyard Crusher. Ooh. That's quite riffy if I go to drum D. Yeah, it's quite riffy. Oh, you can pinch harmonic on it. Yeah, that's okay. I actually that was one of my favourites so far. I really like that one. And that's what was the other one I said I was going to check out? It was Generator, wasn't it? Let's see this. The intensity's on full. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking hell. What is this going to be? Is that all this is? It's what it is. That is weird. That's not interesting. That's okay. I don't know. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I did not a very in-depth review, but it was a review all the same. There'll be maybe 1 or 2 follow-up videos of me doing both a performance of one of my songs and maybe a further rundown with different instruments, maybe a vocal rundown if you're unlucky enough. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.